In this video, we will learn about the details of the creation of Adam, as well as the creation of Chava, and also about Adam being placed in Gan Eden. So there are three parts here. There's the creation of Adam, there's Adam being placed in Gan Eden, and then there's the creation of Chava. So for the first part, which is the creation of Adam, so the Torah first told us generally that Adam was created on the sixth day. However, afterwards the Torah relates to us the details of how he was actually created. The Torah tells us that even though on the third day Hashem said that things should start growing from the earth, but nevertheless nothing actually started growing. Everything remained beneath the earth, and the reason for this was because there was no man to appreciate the need for rain, and that man would therefore pray for rain. So Hashem said that now he would create man who would appreciate the rain, and then he would make it rain. And the way Hashem created man is that he took earth from all over the world and he moistened it with water, and he formed out of this mixture a shape of man. And then Hashem blew into this form a neshama, a soul. And so it comes out that Adam had both the physical, which is his body that was made from the earth, and the spiritual, which is his soul that Hashem blew into him. So that's the first thing we have over here, is the details of the creation of man. The second part is that Hashem placed Adam in Gan Eden, and Hashem gave Adam instructions. So first we'll talk about Gan Eden, and then we'll talk about the instructions. So regarding Gan Eden, so there was a place called Eden, and Hashem planted a garden, which is a Gan in the east of Eden, and that's where he placed Adam. Now in this Gan Eden, Hashem made beautiful trees with tasty fruit, and among the trees was the Eitz HaChaim, the tree of life, and the Eitz HaDas Tevorah, the tree of knowledge. Now there was a river that came out of Eden to water the Gan, and then the river divided into four separate rivers. Now regarding the instructions that Hashem gave Adam, so Hashem placed Adam in the Gan, both La'avda, which means to cultivate the garden, and L'Shamra, to guard it. So there was something he needed to do, which is to cultivate it, a positive, and there was also a negative. He needed to guard it. And in addition, Hashem instructed Adam that he is allowed to eat from all the trees except from the Eitz HaDas. And Hashem explained that if Adam ate from the Eitz HaDas, he would die on that day that he ate from it. And in the final part, we have the creation of Chava. So Hashem wanted Adam to initiate and request a wife. And so what he did is he brought all the animals to Adam so that Adam would name them. And Adam noticed that all the animals had a mate, and he, Adam, didn't have a mate. And this made him want a mate. And so this request for a wife came from Adam. And the way Hashem formed Chava is, first he put Adam to sleep so he shouldn't see what was happening, and he separated Chava from Adam because Chava was actually attached to Adam. And Adam named her Isha because she was taken from Ish, and he also named her Chava because she would be the mother of all living people. And Hashem said that since Isha was taken from Ish, so therefore a man should leave his father and mother and become one with his wife through having children. And the Torah concludes that they were created naked, however they didn't have any shame because they didn't have a Yetzer Hara. And nevertheless it says that Hashem made garments for them. And it says that either they were skin-tight garments or they were garments that were made from animal fur. And with that we could go back to the previous slide.